Happy video vloggers. As you've noticed, I've not been on the scene for a week or two because changing jobs, life, getting in front of cycling. But as you and I both know, it's been snowing. And what's weird still, it's been snowing in London. Would you believe? Snow in London! It's almost as rare as buses and trains turning up on time. But anyway, let's not talk about buses and trains because we don't use them because we're cyclists. Well, anyway, it's getting colder, and there's no better excuse for any cyclist that can't really be asked. Yeah, is to say it's cold, it's windy, it's wet. I've got no biscuits. My hand gloves are too small, too cold. My legs are chattering, it's getting in the way of the chain, slow me down. So, Mrs. Cooper decided to remedy this problem because she didn't want to see this bulging gut anymore. So, she did it by way of this. Merry Christmas! It's one of those like kind of indoor cycling things. So I can practice my candescence. Cadence, if you're outside London. I say candescence because I'm posh, white, you know. So now, as you can see, it's quite fancy. You put it on the tyre, you clip your bike in, and you pedal. Now, lucky for you chaps, my cycle buddy is going on this ride with me, providing she doesn't wimp out, because she might just do. You know these things happen. She's done a very own demo of how to put all this loveliness together. So, without much further ado, I shall introduce you to our Julie. So, as you can see, it's not Julie. Julie's put her back out. She can't actually get a leg over the bicycle. Nothing to do with Jim. So, she couldn't really give you a proper demo. So I'm going to do it. So what we're going to use today is this lovely piece of equipment that goes at the front tyre. This is a special thing that you need to put between the wheel and where it sits into this thing. And of course, a lovely blue training tyre. Now, what I'm told is that this thing wears you good tyres out that cost like 50 quid each. So I bought this for 30 quid. So I'll be showing you in a few seconds how all this goes together. So stay tuned. Oh, here it is, all set up and ready to go. I'm going to talk you through a few bits and pieces of the tracks. Bicycle thingy that helps you train whilst you're not able to. So here we go. Now here we go, down here. So first of all, as you can see, I've got the funky tyre that comes with it. You attach it via this and it clips in there quite nicely. The bolt that goes through, I bought an extra one. You don't actually need it. One comes in the box, which is quite good. Apart from Amazon, it suggests you buy all the bits and pieces without realising there's actually one in the box. So that could have saved you 10 quid. Anyway, so that goes on. This part straddles the middle bar, and I must say, it feels bloody solid. It's about 15 kilos, so it's, it could support my wedge, all 75 kilos of it. Slightly more, possibly. The tyre is an absolute bugger to put on. But hey, let me show you these other bits. So, yeah, so there's the bit they say you buy, but you don't actually need it because one comes in that there box. The instructions, God, as far as instructions come, these are absolutely useless. Use your noggin and put it together yourself. The rest of it you need, that's what the tyre came in. That is obviously the front bit where your tyre goes, as you can see, hopefully. This bit here, yeah, you can see it, this bit just here. But it still feels like you're pointing down a bit, so I'm going to put a book underneath it. So it actually feels like I'm going uphill. The gauge at the front. So number 1 is the easiest, to 10 is the hardest, quite obviously. It feels quite good. I'm pleasantly surprised. There's not really much more to say. Just get on it. I've got my shelf here, as you can see just behind me, which I'm going to put my tablet on. Watch Game of Thrones a few times. And use that as a bit of a motivation while I'm cycling on. So that's about it. God, there's no excuses now not for the training, is there? I can't say it's cold inside the house. Apart from when wife got strap on, then it's really frosty.